and it's over. Who told Jello to do that song like that? Who told D'Angelo Ball to do that song like that? It sounds like something from the 99 and the 2000s. I came from Port Arthur back in 1996. That's what it sounds like. Dum, with that old school beat. What you know about that? How come he didn't use one of the ones from where he from? I told y'all to stop running, cause when I heard it, I thought it was Webby or somebody. I was like, and it was like, it's Jello, Tweaker. And I said, what? What are y'all talking about? A mess. Ooh, let me change my earrings out. I don't like these earrings. They're too small because we're about to get loose. Come on now, we finna get loose. Are we allowed to still sing Diddy? Or did y'all, are we muting him too? No? Because he gotta pay his victims. Please like this video, like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm about to switch out my earrings. You know, these are my professional work earrings. Who wants to do that? Professional. I used to sell cracking back in 1996. That's what that Jello song sound like. In 96, what was I doing? I think I was like in elementary, like kindergarten or something. In 96, preschool, child. I know I was a baby. I was not allowed to be listening to that. But I know the songs. I used to sell dope back in 1996. That's what that song sound like by Jello. I've been to Kono. If he's hosting auditions, I'm gonna go try out because I feel like it's giving the shawty, say what's your price, just to back it up. You can hold my ice. It's giving that to me. Did y'all watch the Golden Globes last night? Did y'all watch them? Do y'all care? Do y'all care? Yes? No? Congratulations to the girls who won their Golden Globe. I feel like Cynthia Erivo was wrong, but I'm happy Demi Moore won something. I didn't know she was 62. She looks good. Okay? Demi Moore looks good. Money well spent, mama. Shawty, say what's your price, just to back it up. You can hold my ice. We are live. I want to play that song by Jello so y'all can hear it. Because, let me turn it up. I like it. It gives me that back in the 99s and the 2000s. Girl, you're working with some D'Angelo Ball. If I'm saying his name wrong, I got a Louisiana education. So, my bad. I thought this was a Louisiana rapper. I sure did. Show me some more. I'm about to bend the corners. Who produced that? Oh, this is so funny. He from LA? Is he from LA? I thought he was one of ours from the 99s and the 2000s. I thought he was one of ours, but hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl, Brooke, going live with the Bree Talk, and we have so much to talk about. So little time, okay? Baby, the judge just ruled that Rudy Giuliani is in contempt of court, and agrees to impose sanctions because he refuses to pay for it on them assets, honey. See what happens when you do the work of Satan, because He didn't have to be here. He should have just told the truth. He did not have to lie on them good ladies. Baby, they're taking them Rolexes, them Audemars, those Cellinis. They're taking everything. Poor Mayor Giuliani. He said he was poor. Oh my goodness. See what a lawsuit would do to you? Oh my God. Bae Squad, we are day 1 into this fitness challenge. And let me tell you something. I got a headache from out of this world, but I refuse to eat. I refuse to eat the candy, the sugar. My body is craving it. I'm not doing it. I ate like 4 butter cookies and I felt really bad. I felt really bad, but I was in a calorie deficit, so I didn't feel as bad. They were like this small, but still. I said, no, we gotta stick to the program because we gotta get fine. We gotta get fine. Members, I will be posting like some like meal sheets you can do, like to spice up your food or whatever. Some little different meal joints. Let me know if you like them. I'll be putting it in there for y'all. Cause y'all said we in this together. We in it to win it. But let's see who's up in this thing. Hey, Auntie Gang. Hey, how you doing? Hey, love. Hey, Lady Mahogany. Hello, hello, hello. Shout out to all the Bae Squad. Yes. Hey, Be Real. Hey, Diablo. Girl, I loved your video. Loved your video. I loved it. I loved that lawsuit one, girl. You was spitting. I need to reply so you know that I watched it. Hey, Bonita. Hey, boo. Welcome. So shout out to all the international and the domestic bays. Hey, Daryl. Daryl, did you see what Anton Davis said? Let's get into Joy Taylor. Did you see what he said? Because I want to be very clear. I have an issue with the girls, the women and the men with mics, making it seem like people having sex in the workplace is taboo. It happens. I told y'all all the cheating goes on at work. Okay? So Joy Taylor said in the lawsuit that if Charlie Dixon would ever try to fire her, she would say he pushed up on her, which technically by the EEO definition, she could file that because he is her boss. You're not supposed to be sleeping with your employees. You're supposed to be working. But since Fox has a reputation of a lot of Me Too, and the guy's name I was looking for yesterday was Matt Lauer. He worked for NBC. I thought he worked for Fox News. The reason I got him confused because, you know, they said Matt Lauer was a Johnny do-gooder. And the whole time he was out there locking the women in the room with him. Child, these men are nasty. Okay, so you got men and women, you know, the pick-me's and the he-man woman haters, you know, these married men out here trying to go viral, talking about some, see why it could never be, see why the we can never be equals in the workspace. Boy, what are you talking about? What are you hating hoes talking about? Men be sleeping with the boss too. Men be sleeping with the boss too to get promoted. What are y'all talking about? If that wasn't a thing, men having these male trips where they're breaking each other in would not be going on. That's a real thing. How can y'all say y'all work in the corporate spaces and y'all act like y'all don't know that? It's not just the women doing the bending. Y'all kill me when y'all put on y'all holier than thou caps and y'all never been out here dating amongst each other. Because some of y'all been paid entrepreneurs of the YouTube ship for a really long time. You don't know how the workplace gets down. And then y'all said y'all work corporate jobs. That is a lie. A lot of y'all came straight from the barbershop, straight from your basement. You were a nobody until a woman hater came on the scene. Please. Especially Anton Daniels, like his claim to fame is Kevin Samuels, okay? If Kevin never gave him that boost because he paid him, let's be very clear, please. Anyways, Anyways, how are you a married man talking about the onus is on women and see how women be sleeping their way to the top? Men sleep their way to the top too. They call it bromance. Use your brain. You think some of these settled lawsuits are just women? Use your brain. These men are doing a lot behind the scenes. Hence why the elitists like to say you can't bring cell phones to the really high events. Yeah, some of y'all never been, but y'all be talking that high and mighty on the internet. I can't stand that. And y'all always show y'all never worked at a real corporate job. Y'all be just talking just to talk. Because anybody that's worked in corporate America knows that a lot of these CEOs are switch hitters. Please, be for real. Talking that hoopla. This is why men and women can never be the same, because women just so easily will sleep with you and turn around and say you pushed up on them. I can believe he pushed up on her. He pushed up on her homegirl, and the homegirl wasn't with it. Hence why she filed the lawsuit. Trust me, they've been there more than us, okay? Trust me. The golf club, the polo club, there's a lot going on up in there. There's a reason why these clubs was just men-only spaces. And they were there for hours, drinking that fine cognac and champagne and bourbon and that good vodka and tequila. What do y'all think they was over there doing? That's why they didn't want women there. There used to be a thing where it was the all men's club. Women couldn't get in. Whoopi Goldberg did a whole movie about it. So do I blame Joy Taylor? No, because she did what hoes are supposed to do. If them men want to sleep with you and you want a job, so be it. So be it. At least she wasn't sleeping with no brokies. That's what it's given. Y'all couldn't afford to sleep with a Joy Taylor. She was giving that puss up to the highest bidder and she was securing her position. She said, you want to get with me? I need a job. You want to smell this? I need a job. Y'all talking about y'all don't believe that Skip Bayless offered to pay $1.5 million? Why? Because it goes against your mantra that women hit the wall. Men are buying the puss. That's why Granny P is active. That's why them grandmas that's over there doing a little shoom-dum-dum-dum, it's making money. Because men are buying it. Who do you think is buying granny porn? Like, be for real. Child. Y'all keep listening to these men who actually hate women and wish they could be us. Fabulous, feminine, fit. They want to be desired. A lot of these men do things for other men. It's giving gay. It's giving gay. It's giving gay. They can't wait to do their male worship. That's why they worship people like Andrew Tate's in them. Because they're gay. Because they're gay. They're gay. Have y'all ever noticed? Go look in the comments. When it's something about a woman, they go super hard. She's a whore. Da, da, da. It needs to be married men. With the blue checks. On the YouTube channels. I would out them, but I don't want them to think it's smoke. Because I don't have smoke with them. I just call it like I see it. Gay. It's not giving heterosexual. It's not giving your wife is doing her wifely duties because you're obsessed with what the young, hip, and fresh girls are doing. Why do you care what the single women are doing? They've been hoeing since the beginning of the century. Hoe was the first real job. Hoes are important. Okay, they're saving a lot of these women's lives hoeing. You see, she was a quiet hoe. It just so happens she was it's inappropriate. You can't hoe at the workplace. You got to hoe at your house. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Some of y'all really don't read y'all Bibles because look what Jesus said about Mary Magdalene. Hoes are needed, okay? They make the world go round. They provide peace. Be thankful for them hoes. Now, them disrespectful ones, these ones like the Meg Thee Stallion one, we gonna get on her. Cause she's not a good one. But the ones like Joy Taylor is at billion-dollar businesses making money. Mm-hmm. Not chump change. She was making money. And she's still taking trips. And while y'all got her trending, talking about how she slept with everybody, there's men flooding her DMs talking about, Skip only offered you 1.5. I'll offer you this. How much did he offer you? How about a trip here? I'll pay for it, all on me, all expenses paid. Y'all be so obsessed, impressed about stuff you will never get to participate in. Why do you care? You're married. Be thankful you're married. She's single. Now, Charlie Dixon is giving he's married. He's a billionaire, so I'm sure he's married. Skip Bayless, married. He wasn't supposed to be doing no hoeing. Emmanuel Ocho, whatever his name is, I don't really care for him. I think he's single. Listen, she was friendly with the puss. So if she wanted to sleep with them rich men, let her. She didn't bother me. She just shouldn't have been doing it at the job. That's where it gets, girl, you supposed to hoe at the house. It's giving fraternization. What's going on with y'all EEO policies at Fox? Because y'all stay sleeping with each other. Very toxic, very hostile. In the words of CW, she blames Good Morning America. Because y'all, CEO, Joy Taylor didn't say anything. It was the hairstylist who told. The one who was following the reports. See, they should have nipped that in the bud. Now they're going to have to cut Miss Mama's millions of dollars. Because she put it all out there. Were they at work today? Did any of them show up to work today? Did any of them show up to work today? Let me see. Joy showed up with her church girl dress on. Okay. She sure did. She was like, look, I'm leaving here with something. I'm sure she's not paying none of them bills in her home. I'm sure this is not the New Year she expected. I know she's probably going to cry on the TV. Ooh. Moving right along, let's get into Meg Thee Stallion. Hot girl Meg. Hot girl, sweet like the honey. So y'all know this woman. Where is she at? Where is Meg Thee Stallion's haters at? While we're speaking of Meg Thee Stallion's, child, did y'all see Senator Fisher's husband refusing to sign Kamala Harris' hand? Baby, what a bad look. Oh my goodness. I told y'all, men are in embarrassment. He thinks he's embarrassing Kamala, and he really embarrassed his wife. This is a true sign of jealousy. He could have been diplomatic. And look at his wife. She's so embarrassed. Your wife gets this senator position, and look how you treat her. Baby, the girls wasn't having it. Like Senator Deb Fisher, who's a Republican husband, refused to shake hands with Vice President Kamala Harris at the swearing in. Baby, the girls are in the chat going in. They say he thought this would show he has no respect for Kamala, but now it looks like he has no respect for his wife. Why bring that energy to her moment? And she better than me because I would have knocked those bifocals clean off his face and asked him if he can see my hand better now. You cannot be of God with hatred in your heart and the Bible in your hand. Ooh! I knew somebody was going to do it. And somebody said, Deb, this your man? He just embarrassed you in front of America. Sorry, sis. Somebody said, child, and we voted you in, girl. I think not. I just don't understand why he couldn't just shake her hand or do a quick, like, that little, I don't really want to shake your hand type thing. That little, y'all know what they be doing at the job when they don't really want to shake your hand. They're like, been professional, like, put his hand on top of hers or something. Like, they would have never known. They would have never known. And he just, and let her go. Like, crazy. You made your wife look stupid in front of the world. But I keep telling y'all, y'all gotta pay attention to these women who uphold their husband's behavior and how they was raised, because they raised their daughters and their sons like that. Because let me show you the story of, because we talked about it in our shorts. Shout out to Google for approving my short to be monetized, talking about the Black infants in the NICU that were harmed by this nasty, degenerate woman. We're going to get into it. And then we're going to get into Make the Stallion. Okay? 1 second. Ooh, there's so much tea I gotta tell y'all. I don't know if I'm going to do an upload. I might as well just spill the tea. So let's get into it.
Had a nurse that you knew was... You're telling me you had a nurse that you knew was harming newborn, like neonatal infants, and you put her back on the floor? I hope these families sue fucking everybody. I hope you sue everybody. And you know, I used to get really defensive when people would say that nursing is the equivalent of cops for white ladies, but I get it now.
That's Nurse Lex, and she's talking about 26-year-old Erin Stropman, a white nurse in Henrico County, Richmond, Virginia, who was arrested for intentionally breaking the bones of 7 Black babies in the NICU. And what Lex said at the end of this video resonates with me pretty hardcore. It's also why I was so interested in going into health law when I was a little girl. I've told y'all that I grew up pretty sick. From the age of 2, I was constantly in the hospital, damn near grew up there. And I have seen so many racist practices firsthand in the healthcare system. And so I just want to remind you that when we talk about Black maternal and infant mortality, at the core of it is racist practices within healthcare. Like Lex said in this video, what nursing is to a lot of white women is what policing is to a lot of white men. And at the core of the issues that we have and how Black people are treated in both systems, it's racism.
And I hope them families sue everybody, because I think one of the girls was saying in the comments that one of the NICU twins passed away, and that's how they found out abuse was going on. Because one of the twins passed away, so the other twin that was surviving in the NICU happened to be not thriving. And this is why people don't know I got a lot of medical professionals in my family. I'm talking about doctors. I have a lot of like white collar practices, like doctors, dentists, lawyers, judges, blue collar as well. But of the doctors, the dentists, and everything like that, they always say, hey, if you're getting this done, ask, what is it? What's this? What's this? If y'all remember when I had my tonsils removed, shout out to the OG bays who remember that. My sister, my mom, my homegirls who are all in the medical field, they were like, we need to see the medicine. What is the medicine they're giving you? Ask them, what's this for? I had to ask them why I was getting morphine. They wanted to hear the response of why I had to get morphine when they put me under. And I forgot what the guy said, but it was because I had a surgery prior with, and he said they didn't use morphine, but they used something else. And he said, this might be a little stronger because it's dealing with my throat. They didn't want me to wake up in the middle of the surgery. So pretty much what sums it up. So anytime any of us have to do anything, whether it's just going to the doctor, when I go to the regular doctor, I ask them questions and then I call my mom. or my sister. I'm like, hey, does this sound right? I don't, and my providers, my PCMs, they're cool. They sit there and wait. They be like, it's okay. They be like, yeah. And I was like, I'm just asking. But I got like hippies for doctors. Listen, when I told my doctor I didn't want to take medicine for my migraines, baby, she gave me a regimen and it worked. It worked. Some of these doctors do care, but very few and far between. Every doctor I seem to have, and I've been blessed, has been booked out. Like, people be like, oh, that's your doctor? I heard there's so-and-so and so-and-so. Is that true? I'm like, yeah, they're amazing. I don't be having any issues. They ask, do you have questions? And when you go to the doctor, you should have questions. Don't just be like, hey, no, I don't. I always have questions. What's this for? What about this? How come this? I even look stuff up on the internet. Well, I heard about this. Da, da, da. I even came to y'all and told y'all about fertility treatments and stuff like that. Yeah. We talk about it with my PCM. I don't know what y'all be talking about. But I always come and bring that back. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I hope they sue everybody. Everybody. Sue them all. Sue them all. I truly believe that because your health is important. And y'all see the way these insurances is dropping people? I don't even understand why we pay for insurance sometimes. Speaking of insurance, I was supposed to do a video about subscriptions. Y'all be careful. Check all the products that you buy. I'm going to share it in the Bay Squad chat about how subscriptions are taking over people's lives and ruining it because you'll buy a product and some things automatically, you go set it up and it automatically adds you to a subscription and then you can't use the product because you are not paying for whatever the dollar amount is. That to me is crazy. I'm going to share it in the Bay Squad chat. Have y'all take a look at it. Y'all be careful, be mindful, because we're protecting our peace, we're protecting our bag, and we're protecting our bodies. Hey, AT2. So let's get into Meg Thee Stallion. So y'all know Meg Thee Stallion, I don't know, she's dating this basketball player. His name is Tory. He plays for I don't know who this man plays for. Who does he play for? He plays basketball. That's all I know. It's not that important. Not that important. But the side chick decided to come out because freaking Megan decided to post a picture of her and the man. I don't know if it was on a story, but this provoked the side chick. It provoked his baby mama. Like, child, everybody came out the woodwork. They super mad. They upset, triggered. So much so that this woman, her name is, what is her name? What's her name? What's your name, mamas? Her name is Jasmine Elizabeth. This is what she had to say. You played this game better than you actually played on the court. Girl, if he sucked at playing on the court, you wouldn't be so thirsty to let us know he was your trick. And we're going to get into that. I'm done after this. Bye. But why are you erasing stuff to validate yourself? You always in my close friends, keeping tabs on me, FaceTiming me, and sending me money. I only saw him send $100. If he sent more money, please correct me in the chat. I only saw that he sent her $100. $100. If that's tricky, she got it backwards. It's given, he bought you a Happy Meal. She's a 4 for 4 girl. Y'all remember when I used to call the girls that? You always in my close friends, keeping tabs on me, FaceTiming me, and sending me money. Since 2023, you made effort up until now. We have endless text messages, etc. Then you called my phone last night to delete it because you're guilty. The fact that you're lying shows you're not even worthy of Meg. Do you want to date Meg? Mind you, this man sent her Chick-fil-A and $100. He plays in the NBA. Where's Corinne at? Elizabeth, go get Corinne. The girls need help. The girls, because they all went backwards. Just, oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even know you and Meg were a thing until the Shade Room posted y'all in the bed after I told you about my situation and you felt some type of way. So, girl, you should have left him alone. Men are in embarrassment, okay? Then you kept talking to me. Wait. Then you kept talking to me all the way up until now, which made me believe something otherwise. How do you believe he liked you? Was you courtside at any game? Did he fly you to a beautiful island? Did he buy you a house? Did he buy you some land? Did he give you stock? Did he make you a brand ambassador of his company? I don't understand how y'all be getting tricked out y'all puss. And according to these messages, they never met in person. She was sending him nasty videos and all types of stuff, child. He's a little freaky, zeeky thing. Then you delete everything. There's no need for women to go against other women. Men never take accountability, and it damaged women further on both sides by playing games. You play this game better than you actually play on the court. You may get to start after this. It's all love. Girl, if he's not a starter of the team, why even do this? Maybe he knows what to do over there. Y'all know Meg Thee Stallion said she a big old freak. Maybe she needs some of that NBA energy. I don't know. Tori don't give me... Let me look up Tori Craig. What do you do, Tori? I got to look at your real pictures. Let me look at Tori Craig. Tori Craig. So I can give a real good analysis. Tori Craig, he plays for the Nuggets. I'm looking at the pictures. Hold on. Oh, I see. I see why Megan likes him. Okay. I don't know. Girl, are you sure this man is even into... Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, the mods is modding. Okay, y'all better act like I got some sense. It's given, oh. Never mind. Never mind. I see why Megan's over there. Baby, she's over there for a good time. She over there for a good time. Yeah, Meg, girl, enjoy. 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 Okay? Yeah, enjoy, Megan. He plays for Denver. Baby, child, Megan ain't starting that in. She's having her a good time. And that man sent you Chick-fil-A and $100. The girls be missing the plot. The girls be missing the plot. Okay? Hey, Chicago Cloud. Hey, shout out to all the international and the domestic bays. Again, the mods are modding. Make sure you hit the poll in the chat. The poll in the chat said, would you tell on your coworkers for millions? I would. If there was some workplace inappropriateness and I was harassed, yes, I would. Because if I have to follow the rules, you have to follow the rules. Who goes to work to... I go to work just to work, and I barely want to be there. I don't like people talking to me. Everybody wanted to be in my space today. We were protecting our peace. I was like this. I was like, can I help you? Y'all know Instacart get real ghetto. It's the top of the year. I'm sitting there like, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, baby. I be in there. Yes, positive vibes only. Respect the host. You, child, come on. That's right, Moth. Get the hating hoes up out of here. You know, they was like, look, I don't even have to tell the Moths. The Moths be like, delete, 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 delete. You better use your words respectfully, or they gonna knock you between the washer and dryer. I just feel like this girl was in her feelings because she saw that man with Megan. Cause there's no way I would have been feeling any type of way. He only sent you $100, girl. Didn't you just have a baby? Why are you fantasizing, girl? Did you even heal? Are the stitches even healed? Like, child, please. Mm-mm. 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 Let's get into Royce Reed. Now, y'all know Royce went over there with AT2, Kevin Wellesley, and what's his other? Lewis and Callie. They were all on AT2's platform. They were hashing it out. It was peaceful. Tell me why Dwight Howard's sister. See, this is why you have to be a smart sister. You cannot be a dusty sister. Who are we hiding? Hey, who are we hiding? Oh, child, get it together, okay? Delete the mods. Y'all can delete them, but y'all don't have to hide them. So the Dwight Howard sister decided to come and knock on Royce's door. She was on Kevin Wellesley's channel yesterday. It was yesterday. So we're gonna go into this. And first I want to read it. It says, well, since TT Howard want to go on live lying, why didn't she protect her nephew? Question mark. Why were my concerns ignored? That's why you don't want to talk to me. I don't know how to read these acronyms, but it's GTFOHWTBS. Hold on. I think it's get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh, I do know how to read it sometimes. See? Okay? Y'all tried to get the church to make him deny it. Same person who wanted us to go on Iyanla Fix My Life. Baby, we gotta get into these receipts.
The problem is, before you sit... How disrespectful. You telling me to talk in the phone bullshit. I'm telling you, yes, to talk in a regular person. I'm telling you.
This is Royce's son talking to Dwight. And y'all can hear Dwight is a master manipulator, a master gaslighter. Baby, the problem is Royce don't want to be a part of his circus anymore. And here we at it.
As your father, you don't tell your father how to parent a child. I'm not trying to tell you how to parent a child, but from what I've seen and how other people treat their children, you're doing horrible right now. Okay, Braylon. How do you know when you're not here, Braylon? I'm not just talking about them. I'm also talking about me. You're not here. Okay. So, what are you talking about? No. So you're telling me. What are you talking about? What am I doing that so? Are you gonna let me talk? What am I doing that? Are you gonna let me talk? You blaming everybody else. I'm not. Who else am I?
And this is how these deadbeats are, because remember, Royce said when she found out her son was down there, Dwight was already gone for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. He's a deadbeat dad. You could be a deadbeat dad with coins. 50 cents.
I'm blaming. There's no one. What is the problem? The problem is, before you sit over here and try and make a good relationship and gaslight me about everything else that I asked you about, you actually gotta talk to me like an actual man, because you're not doing that. You told me like a man. That's what I'm doing. What you talking about, talking like a man? You don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. You're just talking.
Happy Father's Day. I got the big fish.
That was one of Oklahoma City.
And I bye. Okay, we're gonna eat in 2 seconds. Tell me about Maureen. You like Maureen? Why? 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 What happened? How did she hit you? Where did she hit you? Baby, where did she hit you? Why?
Yeah, it's on her channel, AT2.
Why?
So it got all the messages. She said, some of y'all think this is because of an engagement. Nope. I even posted subliminals as a warning shot to leave me alone. He always said I wasn't going to do ish. Well, years of poking the bear, and last Friday calling our son names, then degrading me as a mom to him, he remained calm and still got his point across, as you can hear. I believe her. See, one thing about it, Royce is not afraid to look like a bad mom in front of the public. And I respect her for that, because that's what you should do as a mother. She took onus. She said, I slept with him. I wanted to believe everything because I was tired of fighting. I believe this lady. You got Dwight Howard's sister, which y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop trying to defend y'all brothers because they are losing. They're losing. The sister said, please ask her to play the part where my nephew called my brother and cussed him out. That's disrespectful. No matter how bad of a dad he is, no child should be allowed to be disrespectful. Shaking my head. Girl, shut the hell up. Shut up. Who told you to even get on the internet to do this? This is why Dwight is losing. See, he thinks he's winning, but the people in his circle are proving he's exactly who these people have said he is. Proving Callie's point, Lewis' point, Roy's point, now the sister. Because if he was such a good dad, she would have been like, take this down, Royce. She says it. That's disrespectful, no matter how bad of a dad he is. So she knows her brother is a deadbeat with money. And she hurried up and put that page on private. This is her. This is the sister. Mind your manners, hoe. Stay out of it. When the baby mamas and the baby daddies get to arguing, I just look. When the husbands and the wives get the, I just look. Because it's not my place. It's not my place. You should have stayed out of it. This man is not an active father. Royce has went out her way, bent over backwards to make sure Braylon was in Dwight's life. And Dwight simply wanted to break Royce because she didn't want to participate in his poly games. She kept them phones for a reason. Some of y'all don't understand that because you dealing with a man like Dwight and think it's okay. She even posts the emails. She sent the emails. She posted it where she was complaining about the nanny to Dwight. Do you think he cared? No. She said, I never approved of Maureen. Y'all think this is about money and her being famous. Please, this man has literally stopped every job she's had. She said issues/concerns. Dwight, this is from 2010. When a woman's fed up. We're not supposed to sing R. Kelly, but that's the only song I can think of that had fed up. Please don't beat me up. I don't want to see Robert free, okay? Because y'all be, the way y'all was coming to Tidra Moses, please. It says, Dwight, if you would like to pick up Braylon from my parents' house, you can. Just let me know. Your notice was less than 7 days, and more so even less than 24 hours, but I'm willing to work around that issue today if you still want to see him. There are some things you need to know about tomorrow concerning school. In the future, please give me notice so I can figure out the scheduling. Thanks, Royce Reed, Braylon's mom. The only true gift is a portion of yourself, sent from iPhone. But I was so hard to work with. This was an evening email for the same exact evening, but we made it work. Mind you, he already started the court BS. This is what these men do. You got to keep the receipts. And y'all act like just going to church and stuff like that, going to the courts, then people believe you. No, baby, they believe that money. If you don't believe me, look at T.I. and Tiny. They went from getting 71 million to 17 million. How'd that work? Nanny / medication / doctor. I will never approve of Maureen, and in actuality, I, along with you, I'm supposed to approve of any permanent or long-term caretakers. It doesn't matter if Maureen works for me or not. If someone is around our child that is either of us has a strong negative feeling towards, it is means for court or a guardian ad litem, which is not a supervisor. It's a voice for Braylon. You need to look at her background check again because the one you were given obviously doesn't show everything. I got mine through a detective agency. I've stated how Braylon acts when he sees her, and it's discomforting. And for you to comment to be like, I like her and I don't have no problem with her, so I'm keeping her, that shows you're not thinking for Braylon. He probably was sleeping with that lady. I like her and I'm keeping her. That shows you're not thinking of Braylon and you're not thinking as a parent. I see Braylon go up to strangers easier than he goes up to her. He screams and starts apologizing when she comes around like she's a monster. That's embarrassing when other individuals see it, and I still have to let him go. There are other nannies that I'm sure would do a great job and won't lock him in a high chair. He's 3, or hold his hand when he wants to run around in the backyard. As far as my statement about you bathing, reading, etc. to him, I got that information from Maureen. She tells me on select nights she chooses to. Chooses to call me when it's supposed to be every night. What she's done to the T, and yes, I've asked her if she ever do it, and she states you're in the room with your boys, or you're asleep, or you're not there, or you're busy. So yes, I felt the need to say that because I do think you take the easy way out when I hear those things. Although Braylon is my first child, I've had him since day 1, and he never spent a night away from me until he was months old. I'm tired all the time, and even though he's in school, I have to wash clothes, dishes, do laundry, clean up toys, go grocery shopping, attempt to cook during that time frame. I'm exhausted. I just want you to understand how much I put into raising him and how I'm not going to let a nanny scare him to death. She even admitted to not giving him his medication, stating she didn't know where it was on several occasions. She is starstruck by you. Watch Braylon's demeanor. When you leave him with her for long periods of time, think about him, not just because you like her. If you say he's fine when I see him with her, I'm going to have to shake my head because it's when you're not there. She said, yup, still complaining about the nanny. This don't sound like no woman that's hard to work with. He said it was supposed to be agreed on when the nanny was going to be both of our nanny, Royce. So come on, man. You know you can't pick my nanny. Just like I can't tell you I don't want your brother keeping him or your boyfriend. I know you would not let somebody hurt Bray, and you supposed to know the same thing. All that stuff you're saying about Maureen don't matter. Who got a perfect driving record? ? I know I don't. And I know I ain't seeing nothing that say she's still. Then there you go again with that school. Man, who are they to say my nanny is suspect? They supposed to take Bray from her and keep it moving. But we keep talking about this one day. But for now, I like her and I don't have no problem with her. So I'm keeping her. He didn't give a damn about that kid. And y'all think this is good man, y'all. Y'all be over there starstruck too. He a good man, Savannah. And she has more. It's all on her page. Baby, y'all can read it. This is a woman fed up. And I don't blame her. And the sister wanted to get involved. Girl, is you dumb? Ho, is you cool? Because why are you getting involved? Like, you just say he was a bad dad. This is the same man crying on a pod about Shaq. Let's get into it.
And that was the thing that I hated the most, is the fact that he always thought I was trying to be him or be like him. But again, if I wanted to be you or be like you, shouldn't you take that as a compliment and to show how great you are as a player and a person?
Yeah.
I ain't never wanted to be Shaq in any level. Now, have I wanted to take certain things from him, his life, and implement for my life? Hell yeah, I do that with Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, all these people. Why? Because they have certain things that I'm like, hey, I could use that and make myself better.
Yeah.
I see how Magic Johnson smiled all the time. I want to smile.
Yes.
All he did was smile.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So why wouldn't I smile?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson smiled and got him all this stuff. So let me smile. All right, Shaq, I just never. He's 7'3", 7'2", big old. That's him. Never disrespected him.
Yeah.
But he's always had something to say. And, you know, there's times where I gotten upset and I'm like, yo, Shaq just got to stop, man.
Oh, so you actually talked to him about it?
I tried to. I literally, during Dancing with the Stars, somebody said that they're really close with Shaq, and they were working with me. And I said, hey, man, do you mind sending Shaq a message, you know, to try to figure out, like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Can we have a sit-down conversation? Because every conversation or every time I hear or see something about you is you disrespecting me on some type of level. And at this point, I'm like, do we need to throw hands? Like, what are we doing? Because I have not ever, like, for me, the only thing I would do with Shaq is mimic his voice. Do like that. But what else can I mimic him about? Like, he's Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant center ever.
Yeah.
But again, he keep saying stuff about me. So it's like, hey, bro, do you really want to, like, do we need to go ahead and squabble?
So I'm going to do this, Chassie. I'm sorry. I'm going to just say this. Shaq, I would love the referee. I am the culture referee. I'm dead fucking serious. We both in Atlanta. Shaq, I would love to see you on one side, Dwight on the other side.
Right in the same room.
And I'm trying, and like film, because to me, y'all two, like,
the world is too big, and you got two big characters. For one,
who brought the same energy.
Things that we could do together. There's so many people that we could bring together, but yet you got an attitude.
I told y'all he was not making money like that. Them people don't like him, and the word on the curb is because Kobe didn't like him.
About what? You are a grown-ass 50-year-old or about to be 50, whatever.
No, he like 52, 53.
You are. You're 50-something years old. You're twice my elder. Whatever you want to call it, I have no issue with you. But you continue to talk about me, I'm going to have to come to you.
Yeah.
And it's not violent, but it's, hey, man.
What the fuck?
We got family, we got kids. So why don't I talk about you online? Or why don't I talk about you publicly? Your family can see this. Your friends can see this. You got people that know you that can see this. So I'm not going to disrespect you as a man, first of all.
Yeah.
But he be disrespecting his baby mama. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup. And run the checkup. Thank you. If I start a fire, I have the bag for the disrespect. Thank you so much. Don't pay attention to the trolls. We do not feed the trolls. We focus on the content.
Keep doing it. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to come talk to you man to man.
Here first, let's do. I'm trying to tell you, we do it at TNT because I'm a fan of y'all.
I was finna roll up to the studio wherever he at and say, hey, yo, bro, what's the deal?
I'll roll with you. I'll roll. Listen,
he was not gonna do that. If he's never done that his entire NBA career, he's not gonna do that now. I don't know why Dwight likes to lie. He just lies all the time. You see how the lies just fall out his mouth?
I'll roll right with you. It's not like a fearful thing or anything like that. But it's just like, yo, so we done passed the basketball. You not in the NBA. You done did your time. I done did my time. And we still going.
Yeah.
We still going on.
They going a separate type of way because the White is playing in Taiwan, a championship ring earner Okay? Shaq is sitting over there collecting his coins on the TV. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup. And run the checkup. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Chicago Clown. Thank y'all for the donations. Yes, the Money Making Monday.
With the pettiness. So at what point does it stop? And do you have a real issue? Because if you do have a real issue, let's get it. Let's move past it. Let's if we gotta fight it out.
Nigga, let's do what men do. And to me, I feel like Shaq is one of the real male leaders out here.
Okay, so if you are that real leader, sit down and have. And that was the thing that
Child, please. I need him to stop. I don't believe Dwight at all. Dwight just be lying. He could have been had that conversation. He played for the Lakers. Shaq shows up for the Lakers all the time. He played for Orlando. Isn't that where Shaq came from? Orlando. It was the fact that they was calling him his moniker and he liked it. I get it. He could have been like, no, I have my own name because Superman was Shaq's original moniker from when he came from LSU. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't believe nothing. Do you understand? Nothing what he said because he's always crying and complaining. Listen, people talking about my looks, y'all, mods, it's okay. Y'all didn't have to delete it. I like for the people to see what they be saying in the chat because I told y'all who that is. Those are the troll babies that Jackson. She has an issue with me. You know, she's not an aesthetically pleasing woman. You know, next to me, she's not. For her to be my elder, she acts as if I have more wisdom. You know, it's sad. You know, people who evade arrest, who are on the run, they always do crash out things. Because I called her out. She's going to jail. It's coming. Soon come. We don't worry about the trolls. The trolls are irrelevant. Unless they are sending money, we don't care. We ignore them. Moms, ignore them. Okay? Ignore them. Okay? Hey, But Dwight Howard is a liar. He is a liar. He lies all the time. And that's why his sister thought it was smart to go over to his boyfriend's channel. And yes, Kevin Wellesley said he's not gay, but why was Dwight recorded on a cell phone and then you have the sister doing an exclusive interview with you? It's given distant love first. That's what we are. That's what it's given. Cause why would she even go over there? It's giving y'all real acquainted. Why was you the house manager or whatever you were doing with no credentials? How come LaTruth's ex-wife Bria said that you are gay and that you and Dwight had a thing going on? It's giving bust down. Those videos are up. I asked y'all in the poll. Would you tell on your coworkers for millions? 129 of y'all voted and 79% of y'all said yes. 21% of y'all said no. That is crazy. That is crazy. And there you have it, y'all. We're going with the yes. So we're telling on our coworkers for the big bank. Big bank take little bank, okay? Big bank take little bank. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Space Squad? Did you enjoy the show? Comment down below. Shout out to all the Bay Squad. I know I didn't get to read all of y'all comments. When it goes like this, I just can't read all of them. I love y'all. We're doing Money Making Mondays. We are on day 1 of our journey. All I'm gonna say is we made it. And that's why they mad. Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, host.